Today we figure out if I can make pop punk. I don't know about this. We'll see. We'll see. So we're just going to ask ChatGPT for 3 pop punk songs. We're going to have a listen to them just to try and get some inspiration before we actually get into making it. Do I see myself doing a chorus like that? Nah, but great song. Fucking great song. See, I feel like I could go more this direction, maybe. Potentially. And here's the one I'm not looking forward to. And we'll give this a go. If I had to pick one artist for a first time pop punk vocalist, that'd recommend an MGK pop punk type beat. That's what we're going to look for. We're going to have a wee nosy about. We're going to see if I can find anything that I like. This is probably the best one we have so far. So we'll actually, we'll keep that one open in the background, because that is honestly the best one we have so far. Is it just me, or maybe I just don't like pop punk type beats, and maybe I just need to pick one? Is all I'm really thinking at this point. This is easily the best one I've heard so far. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I wonder it's the best. It's got like fucking 700k views, but like that actually sounds good. Now, just actually, before we do that, let's just ask ChatGPT, what is the typical lyrical vibe of a pop punk song? The teen angst, emotional honesty, and sarcastic rebellion. Fuck, that just sounds so gay, dude. I hate school. I hate my schoolwork. Nah, bro, I feel like I know. I feel like I've had an idea for a song. If we're going back to like those teenage years. You asked me if Benz could fly. Yeah, brother, that's the one. You asked me if Benz could fly. You asked me if Benz could fly. Could they reach and touch the sky? I said no, they tend to die. We'll throw a game cause we must try. Nah, cause it like kind of breaks down there. I just need something to fit in there, bro. But like the flow sort of needs to change in there or something. They tend to die. They tend to fall and die. Yeah, but not like that, but something like that. Just like though medicine might cry as the rubbish piles high. Actually, I think I will change that because it was Boomer. It was Boomer who was. There's a great story to this. There used to be this place at our school where there was stairs. It's like two-story flights of stairs, and what we used to do, it was like a leaving tradition. Is like essentially what you would do is you would grab one of those green wheelie bins and take it up to the top of the stairs, and then you would throw the bin off the stairs. It was just a random thing we did one day, and then it became like a tradition because we were like, if you're leaving school, like, what the fuck are they going to do about it anyway? But there was one day it happened. I think we were just going back to class. After the bin gets chucked, obviously everyone watches it hit the ground, and then everyone gaps it. So we gapped it and made our way to like our last period. And then all of a sudden, he was like the guidance counselor. He just like walks in and he's like, "Can bins fly, Devon?" I can't actually remember what I said, back to it. He got no resolution out of it that he wanted, so he went and got a fucking deputy rector. Yeah, pretty much. I think he threatened to just expel us. Like, he was never actually ever going to act on anything he said. So he's just telling us that he's going to expel us if we don't tell him who threw the bin. Two of the other boys were like, you know, let's just, you know, go, let's tell him, da-da-da. I thought, you know, I was being a big man, and I was like, nah, unless the bin thrower says we can tell him, I ain't fucking telling him shit. So I think they asked him, he must have said yes, so we went over and we told him, and then the smug fuck said, oh, I already knew that. It's like, what the fuck are you throwing around your little accusations for? You fucking muppet. I was just recording for a wee bit there. I got a wee bit more into the song, and I just didn't have the vocals going. So, but we're going to try it again. We're going to try where I got up to. See how we go. You asked me if bins could fly. Could they reach and touch the sky? I said no, they tend to die. They tend to die. Go again, cause we must try. Don't boomer, he might just cry as the rubbish piles high. It piles high. The story he said to tell, all of me he would expel. So my pride I had to fail. So it fell. Look at all the bins we're chucking, all the teachers we were ducking. Boomer couldn't really get you clucking, and that's my fault. We'll pull that into Audacity. Tracks, add new stereo track. Let's go. That is the finished song, so we're going to do one last proper listen to it. Then I want you to leave your reviews in the comments of, can I make pop punk music? I don't think so. You asked me if bins could fly. Could they reach up to the sky? I said no, they tend to die. They tend to die. Go again, cause we must try. No boomer, he might just cry as the rubbish piles high. It piles high. The story he said to tell, all of me he would expel. So my pride I had to fail. So it fell. Look at all the bins we're chucking, all the teachers we were ducking. Boomer sure could get you plucking, and that's my fault. So many bins were getting broken. Messages to stop is what was spoken. School council had just awoken, and that's my fault. You asked me if bins could fly. Could they reach and touch the sky? I said no, they tend to die. They tend to die. Go again, cause we must try. Go boomer, he might just cry as the rubbish piles high. It piles high. The story he said to tell, all of me he would expel. So my pride I had to fail. So it fell. So gone were the dreams of flying, lock and key traditions dying, that never stopped us for trying, and that's my fault. The Vandals had to disband as their dreams were super grand. Their name rings through the land, and that's my fault. Let me know what you thought. Shout out to all the bin chuckers out there. Shout out to you guys. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.